Hey guys, Rothbox here, and we're back with some more Final Fantasy content. And for those of you who don't know the premise of the show, Brawl or Nothing, we're going to play 5 Brawl games in a row, and I'll tell you if you spend your wild cards on this deck or not. So, today's Brawl deck this week is based on one of my favorite Final Fantasy games, Final Fantasy XII, specifically the Zodiac Age, which is a much better update on Final Fantasy XII. But, we're going to be playing Balthier and Fran in a deck I'm lovingly calling Cars 4 the Motion Picture.
Ka-chow!
Let's take a look at this deck and see what it looks like. Alright, so this is a deck that I built kind of just off of vehicles being cool and neat. I really want to play Balthier and Fran. I think this leader is very cool. I just love also Balthier and Fran from the game, so I wanted to try him out. This is a red-green vehicles commander, which is pretty fun. Balthier and Fran, what it does, 1 red-green for a 4/3. It's got reach. Vehicles you control get +1/+1, have vigilance and reach, which is very good. The vigilance is very important because the second ability, if Balthier and Fran cruise a creature, or a vehicle specifically, you can pay 1 in a red and a green, which is very cheap, to give yourself a second combat phase. And because all your vehicles now have vigilance, it means they can attack a second time. So our deck is focused on getting out some really good value vehicles and punching through pretty aggressively. So we get to run awesome cards like Smuggler's Copter, Unlicensed Hearse, actually Roxy Boost Buggy, great treasure card. There's also a lot of nice vehicles we got from Aether Drift, Thunderous Velocipede. We get to play the new Chandra Spark Hunter, which makes vehicles, but it's also just pretty good at also making another vehicle actively a creature without any effort. We're running some fun big idiots. We get to run Enraze and Pyrowood Gearhulk as just big top-end finishers. We get to run Mech Titan Core. We get to actually maybe make a Mech Titan, which is always just super fun to try to pull off. This is, on its own, is probably the worst vehicle in our deck, but if it gets to be pulled off, it's pretty sick. We're running a lot of hexproof effects. Balthier and Fran is pretty important to keep on the field, so if we can keep them on the field, we want to. Running a decent amount of ramp just to get to some of the higher expensive things. A little bit of removal. And just some good all-around creatures that are nice to get a second attack with. Say those Nameless Cities, just kind of some good value. There's some just solid ones. Like this pumps it up and you can do cool things with it. Like Seminary Prowler, making yourself cheaper. This deck's definitely a tier 2. This is more of a tier fun deck. Like it's not going to be your VVs, your Timnacroms. I don't know if Timnacrom's good in this format. Yurikos. It's more supposed to be like a fun deck. I'm not running anything crazy. So we'll see how this goes. So we'll see how good this deck actually is, but I think it's going to be a fun one. So let's check it out. Hey there guys, Rothbox here, and I'm super excited to tell you that I'm once again going to be a featured content creator for Commander Sealed. If you've never been to Commander Sealed, it's a charity event up in Rochester that's run where you get to open up 14 different booster packs, and then with the pot of 4, build a competitive Commander deck out of these packs, and then compete against each other in a big old tournament. It's an incredibly fun event. You're supporting different charities. In fact, I am very excited to be part of Team Trans Lifeline, once again, repping my homies. If you'd like to support me and support Trans Lifeline, please go to my donation link here. Also, if you'd like to attend Commander Sealed, then you can use my code ROTHBOX25 at checkout in order to get $20 off your ticket to the event. With that, let's get into the video. Alright, here we're up against a much better commander in Tulane. It's a very good value engine. 1 land is tough. I mean, this hand's okay. I don't love it. Haywire Might's probably not bad. Glimpse is going to get us a 3rd land, and once we get a 3rd land, I feel like we're okay, because we can start dropping stuff out. I think it's fine. I'm not thrilled about it, but I think it's fine. I am going to go fetch for the Surveil land. I'll just do that now. I'm not playing Haywire Might first turn, I don't think. I'd rather get the Surveil on. Because I want to make sure we hit a land. Yep, cool. Not the biggest Tulane fan. I think this is, like, this card is just, like, kind of, what if we put every kind of, like, obnoxious value keyword on a card? Like, it's very good. I just don't think I've ever sat across from Tulane and been like, wow, what a fun game we've had. I'm always just like, please just kill me. Not a great start for me to see that out, but that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and crack this for a green. Yeah, let's get a green, and we're gonna glimpse here. And we're gonna put, you know what, a non-snow force onto the field. We're gonna mix it up today. I think I probably want to play Eska's Chariots next turn as my plan. I think we're gonna just try to run him over, I guess. That's actually really good to see. Ooh, okay. I mean, they don't have blue ups. I'm not worried yet, but is it better to play Halfling Harvester? I actually don't hate that. I actually think that's my change of plan. Because that means I can play Balthier and Fran without worry of being countered. And I can play Eska's Chariot without worry of being countered, and those all feel pretty good. Sure, I can actually just get rid of that, which is nice. That's actually probably what I do. Ooh, okay. Let's play this out, so it's uncounterable. I don't think I want to Chromox anything here. I think I'm just attacking with the Aether Sphere. Don't need to give an extra combat phase yet. I could have, I just don't think we need to. I think I'm chill just playing out Haywire Might. Can I... Oh, non-creature, right. I'm stupid. I'm like, it's an enchantment. That's not how this card works. Okay, that's a bit of a dummy mistake for me then, but that's fine. These things happen. It's not great for me. Cost a mana to sacrifice, yeah. Well, they can have 6 mana, so they would be able to... Oh, I don't love seeing that. This another card that's just like boring Simic value. I've said it before, I've said it 1,000 times. Landfall's very powerful. I just am at the stage in my life where I'm just like, yeah, cool. Like, it's good. I just don't find it particularly interesting anymore. Soul Shredder's okay. Not really what I'm looking for. I do think I just dropped the Gargaroth. I don't think they have a counterspell here. They have 1 blue mana. I don't think they could have anything to counter this. It's going to be good if I can make a second combat, because then I can attack with this twice and do the things twice, which is pretty powerful. Yeah. Same thing. Gonna crew again with Balthier and Fran. I don't want to crew the Gargoth because I could use the Gargoth defensively technically. I mean, it's not really going to happen, but I'd rather have the option to do so. And I didn't really want to attack... I guess I could have attacked with Balthier and Fran also. Put a little more pressure on. I don't think they would block with Tatiova. But they could have blocked and then sacrificed Alcid. Yeah. And it's just not worth it, I don't think, because I would lose Balthier and they would just lose Alcid. I don't really have a removal spell, so Alcid doesn't really do that much other than blocking. I don't know what they're taking so long for. Do I want to gain 4 life here? No, I think I'm fine. I don't think it's super necessary right now. Yep, True Lane comes out, doesn't surprise me. Sure. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, this is the annoying value stuff, but the problem is, like, I just don't have a great way to deal with it. The way I'm going to deal with it is by trying to punch their face in as fast as possible. That's how I'm going to deal with it. So I think this is the turn we go face punchies. I think this is the turn. I'm going to exile the Prowler, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yes. Play this. Crew with this. Crew with Balthier and Fran. And then I attack. Let's draw a card. And I am gonna pay. Might as well gain lifelink on this. That's fine. That's fine. I'm assuming, yeah, they're gonna sacrifice this to keep the menagerie curator alive. That's fine. It does trigger my soul shredder to get bigger, and I do have a second attack. I guess I have to do that? Okay, yeah. Cool. Let's draw another card. Oh, they go to 1? Okay, that's very irritating. Okay, this is fine. They don't have any flying blockers in the air currently, so right now I have first lethal next turn, but they're at 1. Yeah, that's pretty good. Actually, I mean, they have some mana here. They can get 2 life. That's fine. I mean, don't get me wrong, they can save life tattoo, but still, right now I still have enough to kill them here. We'll see. Ornithopter or Rail Summer's kind of annoying, gotta be honest. This is actually fine. They can't kill anything of mine except for Chromox, so I can just turn whatever they're trying to kill. Yeah, I think it's worth just getting rid of this now. I should have done it earlier. I wasn't really thinking about it, but it's fine. I should have. I just wasn't thinking about it. And like I said, they can't get rid of any of my creatures because I can crew it in response. Yep. Downey's really good here. Alright, we're gonna scoop there. They literally have infinite mana. Basically, they can just draw their entire deck because Chulane also puts the lands into play untapped for some fucking reason. Yeah, dude, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. We got up to 1, but that's irritating that we didn't quite get there. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, so... Not great, gotta be honest. Like, these are good. But I need to draw a land. If I draw a land, it's fine. Go on the draw. I'll keep it, but I don't know. This is maybe a questionable one. Okay, they had the Grazer. I don't agree with playing Skylands in Brawl, but that's fine. That's nice to see. I think normally I get Surveil Land here, but because I drew the wagon... We're gonna get that wagon, I'm dragon.
Brother, ugh.
Interesting. I mean, rude, but okay. Yeah, take action. I'll get another forest. And the next one I'd be able to kill that if I need to. And they skip. Weird. Okay, I don't know about that one. That was a strange game. Okay, the lumbering wagon's very good, so that helped. But what a... Alright, weird one. Weird one. Okay, so... This hand has a lot of ramp. It's not bad. This can get rid of equipment I would have. I think I'm fine with it. We do have to find stuff. Arid Mesa should be nice for letting us kind of find what we need. Like, we can surveil at least, which is nice. They don't want that. That seems not right. I don't know. I think the card's very good, so I don't know. Do I care about hitting the mana right now? I don't think so. I'm pretty cool just getting them out for now. Didn't play anything. I'm going to assume they have a counter spell. But that's pretty fine if they do. Can't counter this. And I'm pretty cool to attack here. I'll crack this for now. I was gonna go Surveil, but I think now I'd rather just play out Haywire Might and hold up this or Haywire activation. Sure. So they did have a mana drain, but you get 1 mana. That's fine. Yeah, that does not bother me. Crew this. Oh, right, it doesn't have haste.
Am I dumb?
I'm so fucking dumb. Oh, dude, I'm just like tired. Like, I'm just like tilting off from just some of these games being so bad. This feels fine for now. Oh, right. Okay. I mean, I can't block, so... Nothing really great for them here. Which is good, because fuck them, but that's fine. Sure. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna try again. Sure. Do I care? I can't block with this. No, that's fine. Yeah, we'll put this. Okay. Because you're going to be able to attack me again. And probably take a bunch of stuff, but I might just be able to swing over still over the top.
I'm in danger!
I mean, that's going to hit for a lot, but same thing. I don't know if this this doesn't kill me. And I think I get to kill you if you don't get to kill me here. None of these things are gonna do it. You can get food and gain 3, but I still do enough to kill you. I guess you can gain 2 off that. I still think I'm fine. I mean, it's just an 8-8. I don't really give a shit about that. I can make this... Did the roll fall off? Maybe I didn't notice that. Okay, whatever, it's fine. I could also just attack for 5, and then dome them for the... Oh, we'll see how much HP they gain. So I think they're just at 10, in which case, I just kill them here. They have cards in hand, I guess. And then gain 2 life. But I can go to 12 with Snakeskin plus extra combat step. So I think that's my plan. Because they don't have a creature to... Oh, they can crew... they can crew that. Yeah. Interesting. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. They can eat the food and go to 13, which doesn't kill them if I attack. Unless I attack with everything, but then if they just crew with that and block, but then they take... That's not enough. Oh, so I'm stupid and I don't have the mana to crew everything here. Ugh, I lose. I'm like 1 mana off, dude. Yeah, so they're gonna crew the Smuggler's Copter. Which is irritating, yeah. The problem is I couldn't have played this. 3, 4. Could I have? No, I couldn't have. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Frustrating. Very frustrating. I mean, that doesn't do anything, but okay. I lose. I think I'll keep this one because her seems really good against their deck. Yeah, this one's fine. No, this is a human. We're fine. So I can play this, name human, play Chromox, exiling the Diver. Diver probably shouldn't be in this deck. I played it because he's a good pilot and good at crewing vehicles if Balthier and Fran aren't out, but like, after playing it a bit, it's probably not worth putting in the deck. I feel like it's probably worth getting rid of that. I just don't... I'm gonna cut off their mana ramp as much as I can. If I get wrong with Forest, we're fine. I actually, ironically, do not have 2 green sources. It's not ironically, just sadly. And but yeah, that's kind of what I figured their deck is gonna do. That's fine. Bolt's not a terrible draw. Not exactly what I want, but it's okay. Play this out, swing in for 2, pass turn. I could eat both those cards. Yeah, that's fine. Damn, would have really liked a lands, but I guess that's not what we're getting today. No, I'm not going to crew their hearse. I don't think I need to. I don't think doing 3 damage is worth it. I think I'd rather keep the ability to deal with their graveyard. Okay. Land is good. I'll play out Questy B. Alright, cool. I do get to draw cards off of this stuff. I mean, I can't do anything about that. we have instants? Otherwise, what are they floating mana for? Yeah. That was an aggressive going to attack step. Sure. They didn't get the trigger off the Lich and the Gitrog, but that's good. It is annoying that the creature's just indestructible, so there's not much I can do about it. Why? Wait, why'd they? Oh, surveil. Yeah, that's why. I'm like, what the hell? Dude, Lich plus Gitrog is so fucking insane. Like, this is one of those, like, okay, I don't really know what to do now.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Now I know what to do. I mean, the problem is they have to block and then use the indestructibility ability, and then I can blow them out, which I think they are doing, which is nice.
Gotcha, bitch!
So I feel good about that for the most part. I do think I want you gone, and I want to see you never again. I'm assuming they probably have some way to play lands from the graveyard. Otherwise, I don't know why I would sack the dual land there. I probably didn't need to exile already. I was just like, I don't want to fucking deal with it. Because I don't want that. I mean, I guess... Yeah, because I think as the... What is it called? Internalizing it is the cost. Sure. That's pretty fine, honestly. It's a good one. It's not what I particularly wanted. I don't want that card. Okay, that's good to see. I mean, I think I make them sacrifice their stuff. He's got a block, or he dies. I lose Hearst, but I mean, that seems okay. Yeah. Like, it's maybe not super ideal, but I mean, I don't know, this seems okay. And I can make a 3-2 with haste with Chandra. They don't have a land on top of their deck, so they can't play anything with Oracle. They can use the Indus Restoration, but it only gets 2 lands. It's not getting 3 because they don't have a big creature. I don't know. Like, I'm feeling okay here. I feel like we're doing all right. I mean, that's a good one. I'm gonna get 2 treasures off of this. That's pretty good. And they can play a land off the top. That's sick. Yeah, okay. Well, that's nice for them. Okay. Depends what they have, though, because they are still going to theoretically need to block with their Provisioner next turn, because they can't chop it with Oracle. Unless they get a food here. If they get a food here, they didn't. Okay, they have 4 mana. 2 cards in hands. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That doesn't really do much. I mean, you get 3 treasures, but, like... This is what I'm saying, though. Like, this doesn't do anything. Okay, yeah, so you have the food. Okay. I think that's smart. If they want to use Dust Bowl, they can. It doesn't really do much to me. Then they can't use their food. Do not need that. I don't really need that either, but that's not the worst thing in the world. Do I want to play Balthier and Fran out? I could play out the Matrix. I could... I mean, I'm just going to attack. I know that. They can gain life, but that's okay. I think I'm playing this out, because I think I want to attack with the Stable Master also. I think we just won. So that's good. It is irritating that I need 3 mana for that. I gotta do the math. We'll figure out their block and then I'll do math. If they just block like this, they go to 7. They take 4 to go to 3, and then I kill them by cycling over that. Could I put it on the big dude? No, this is all lethal. It's fine. It's fine. This is also lethal. We're good. 7sies, baby. Woo! Okay. Oh, that was a bit of a tight one. I do not think we should play against the Get Rock Monster. I think the Get Rock Monster is in a class much higher than Balthier and Fran, but we did get there thanks to the Hearse, which is a good card. Hand's kind of slow. I'm going first. I think I'll keep it. It's not, like, incredible, but I think it's fine. Got some removal. I got a nice dude to play with some value. I mean, the problem is I'm up against, like, a landfall deck, so, I mean, like, they're just going to landfall. I'm going to see an Osier Pock because somehow my opponents always have Osier Pock in their hands. Not Osier Pock. Is it Osier Pock? Mythweaver Pock. Whatever. That fucking asshole. Yep. Yep. Let's see what you got. Land is... I'm gonna say actually fine. I probably didn't need the mountain, but it's not a big deal here. Green. Next turn, I do get to play land and Surcharger come back if they play any creature that's like a ramp creature. If they play spells, then it doesn't do anything, but... That dies. Of course, they get access to 2 mana here at least. It's only 2, because that doesn't get that gets a attack land. So not ideal, but still. Sure. I do think I'm still playing this and gonna shoot the Cobra. Yep, they can play that out. Honestly, I probably just play this and then shoot this. Like, quite frankly, that's probably the best play here. Flip them. 10 or more permanents. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Fuck!
What are we... What am I... What's the point of me even being here? Is there a reason I'm here today? Sure, dude. Sure. Cool. Really interesting. I'm glad we've played this fun game that is really interesting and neat and cool and fun.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
I don't even know, dude. Yeah, I think I do. I think I just kill it. Like, they can flip back their dude, I guess. Sure. It's not bad. Take their dude's 5/5s. Yeah, I guess so.
I'm tired
Cool. I don't know why this game is so allergic to tapping things properly. Like, it really is just, like, fucking idiotic sometimes. Yeah, that's fine. It comes into play tapped. Sure. Alright. It's kind of funny. I don't think it's that good, but it is funny. It's legendary. I can cast that. So that's interesting. So I'll keep that. I do need 2 more, so it doesn't really do much here, but that's okay. I kind of just have to hope that their draws are not better than mine currently. I mean, I probably could have attacked with the Search Hacker. The problem is Search Hacker just, Thundering Titan just eats anything, which is, I mean, kind of whatever, but it's just like, okay. I wish I had something with flying. If I had a flying vehicle right now, I'd be pretty golden. So we're gonna crew this. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is what I'm cool with. This is fine. Yep. Sure. I could just activate... I could just... Yeah, you know what? I think I will. This is 11. I cannot get all the way up quite enough, but that's fine. I'm pretty cool with this, because I can also just get rid of the Moblin core. Yeah, cool. We actually got there. They ramped like crazy, but they just didn't have anything to do with it. Alright, I don't know, man. Okay. I'll take it. That was a weird one. They like ramped like the perfect hand and then they just drew into like more ramp pieces. I guess that's the downside of ramp decks. So, alright. I guess let's take a look at the deck now. Alright, so we're here at the deck review screen. So, I think we have to kind of go into the, is this a Brawl or Nothing? I do think this one is a bit of nothing. So it's tough. We've talked about this before, we've talked this a billion times. If the Brawl balance system was better, against the decks that we played, there was definitely some ones where the deck is like on par with us. And it's like, okay, like this is actually fair. And I don't feel bad about losing some of those games or winning some of those games. It's when we play decks that it's just, they're just like combo piles. And it's just like, why are we playing against this? Or decks where it's like, oh, it's hard, super hard control. And it's just like, in one format, it's like, I'm playing vehicles, dude. Like, it's fun and it can be powerful when you can get to, like, just do a ton of huge hits of damage because, like, you get to attack with your vehicles twice and some of them are big or flying. Like, that's sick. But also, I'm playing vehicles. And you're like, yeah, dude, that's fair against, like, Vivi or Tamio. And it's like, no, it's not. What the fuck are you talking about? But on the other side of this, let's talk about this deck as a whole. I do think this deck is fun. I think vehicle decks are pretty fun. I think how they operate. I think Balthier and Fran giving vehicles vigilance is a really interesting dynamic. I think pumping them as being a vehicle lore is very cool. And I think extra comments for that cheap is very interesting. It's cool stuff. And you get to play some neat cards that really don't see play anywhere. Like, I mean, Ovaya is a cool, like, you get to basically be an Elvish Piper, but for vehicles. And if it's a vehicle, it gets 2 1/1 counters, which is pretty neat. Or it's put creatures in, so it's just a good thing. Kona is really cool with vehicles always. I mean, we could play bigger things, but it's just like, it's fine to drop just any kind of vehicles. Chandra Spark Hunter is a neat planeswalker. It just sucks in every other format, but you get to play this card, and it's like, oh, you get to make a 3/2, like, with haste, just as a +0. Like, that's kind of neat. Like, this deck is cool, and it has cool cards in it. But it's just, we're in a state where, I mean, unless you draw exactly Cavern of Souls, but even then, Cavern of Souls only keeps Balthier uncountable and like a couple other cards, but your vehicles are vehicles. They're not uncounterable. It's fine. It's neat. There's some cool cards you can play. I got to play Balthier and Fran, so I'm pretty happy. I think I love Balthier and Fran. I just think they're very cool characters for cool design. They're actually, if you don't know, the main characters of Final Fantasy 12. During the making of that game, we went through a lot of iterations, and they were originally the main characters, and they got added kind of as like just party members. They're still significant, but they were moved from the main character slot into the background slightly, and I don't know why, but they're the real main characters, and when you play the game, you could tell they're the main characters. But I don't know. I think this deck is very fun. I think it's a very cool deck. I do think that it's not so wildcard heavy. There's definitely some mythics you can cut too. Like, a lot of this deck is rares and stuff, and if you have the rares and even like uncommons, then you're pretty set. I don't think you need all the mythics that are in this deck, or a lot of them that are in the deck, like Chandra and some of those things are more universal. Stuff like the Weatherlight, if you don't own the Weatherlight or Sky Sovereign, like, yeah, it's kind of hard to justify spending mythic wild cards on these cards, which are good in maybe this deck only. I will say the Weatherlight's sick in this deck, and I'm really glad I get to play a deck with the Weatherlight in it, but this deck is fun. It's not gonna... If they ever fix balancing, it'll be great. It'll be a fun deck to play. And you can still get wins, as you saw. It's just some of them feel really hard fought when your opponent's just like, I don't know, pile of value? And I'm just like, please, please let this car win. Just like Cars 4, the motion picture, this deck ain't gonna happen. Alright, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And yeah, see you all next time. Stay safe, and in the meantime, peace.